I sent my GF an anonymous message that I knew about her affair and to tell her partner or I would, and the very next day, she confessed to everything. Pretty much the title. I felt like something was off, so I went through her phone and found messages between her and a male friend that seemed suspect, discussing meeting up when she had never mentioned it to me, flirting, talking in coded language about intimacy, etc. There was nothing overt, but it was still pretty sketchy. I figured she'd just lie and bury things deeper if I confronted her, and if she was actually cheating, so I set up a fake Instagram account and sent her a message saying I knew she was sleeping with her friend, had the receipts, and was going to contact her partner in 3 days whether or not she confessed. The next day, she sat me down and admitted to cheating but wouldn't tell me who it was or how long it had been going on. She was sorry, said she loved me, and wanted to make things work. It meant nothing, etc. I told her that I already knew and that it was me who had sent her the message. My ex lost it, and I had to leave the apartment and stay with a friend to get away from her. When I came back the next day, she was gone along with most of her clothes. She had completely trashed the place while I was gone. This all happened a few weeks ago, and it's been pretty tough ever since. It sucked having to find a new place to live and separating our stuff while dealing with feeling like crap. To make it worse, I had met the guy several times, shaken his hand, bought him a drink, thought he was harmless, etc. Mostly, I feel like an idiot for having trusted her. I've never cheated on anyone, and I assumed my ex was cut from the same cloth. My ex is adamant that I'm the jerk for what I did to her, but I don't really feel like I owe her anything. I dunno, am I the jerk here? Update 1 day later. So I think my original post must have been shared on Facebook or something because my phone has been blowing up. It's mostly mutual friends and acquaintances asking if I posted it. I had told a few people about how I caught her cheating, and I guess it wasn't hard to put 2 and 2 together. My ex also tried to call me about 100 times. I know she knows my throwaway username because she sent me a screenshot of the post along with a long, abusive message threatening all sorts of things. I blocked her everywhere after that. I want to clear a few things up. Going through her phone was wrong, I get that. To be honest, it's the first time I've ever done anything like that in a relationship, and it was only because there were so many things that gave me bad vibes, like late nights out with vague explanations, being caught in various lies, sleeping with her phone under her pillow or leaving it face down on the charger, etc. I left the apartment because my ex has a history of violent outbursts when she doesn't get her way. I didn't want to put myself in a compromising situation where she could either hurt me or make up stories about me hurting her. I had a bag packed and ready to go before I hit send on the message, just in case. She didn't do any real damage to the apartment, just threw my stuff around while having a tantrum. It took a few hours to clean up, and nothing valuable was damaged, so I figured it was easier to just let it slide. I had to stay in contact with her while we divided up our joint finances, furniture, and various other stuff accumulated over a 4-year relationship. As of yesterday, that's all done, which is why I waited several weeks to make the initial post. She is now blocked everywhere. Yes, I took the cat with me. We've both been crashing at my friend's place while I look for a new apartment. He's doing great. He was always my pet anyway, my ex tolerated him at best. I told my ex that I was the one who sent the message because I wanted her to know. I suppose I could have played that hand differently, but I wanted the satisfaction of seeing the look on her face when she found out. In hindsight, it didn't feel that great, and I'd probably go back and do that differently if I could. I wasn't planning on airing her dirty laundry on social media because I wanted to be above that sort of juvenile BS, but it seems like the horse is bolted on that now. People know. I don't think there'll be much else to update after this. I don't intend to ever speak to her again, and I doubt her ugly little man has the backbone to come after me. Jessica, I know you're reading this. I hope you also read all the comments on the first post. They were savage. You're disgusting, and I'm so glad I was able to see your true colors before I wasted any more of my life on you. Good luck with the pathetic goblin you chose over me. I don't know if I should feel more sorry for him or for you. In any case, people like you deserve to be together. Oh, and Erin, she's all yours now, buddy. Good luck with that. Second update 2 days later. Holy crap, where to begin? Some things have happened since my last update. Yesterday, while I was out, my ex-girlfriend, Jessica, showed up at my buddy's place with a box of my stuff and asked to see me. He said she looked like crap, and also mentioned that she had a fat lip. I have to admit I almost caved and called her to see if she was okay. I'm glad I didn't. My ex's sister, Hannah, texted and asked if we could talk. We always got along, and I have no issues with Jessica's family, so I called her after I got home. We talked for about an hour. She wanted to apologize for her sister's behavior, but she also told me about some of the things that have been happening over the last few weeks. Jessica has been staying with her sister since we split, and Aaron, the guy she was sleeping with, has been coming around regularly. They got into a huge fight yesterday, and Jessica lost her crap at Aaron. Her sister had to pull her off him, and Aaron's elbow connected with my ex's face while he was trying to get away from her. It turns out he's not single, and his girlfriend found out about Jessica. It also turns out that my ex wasn't his only side piece. After Hannah kicked him out, my ex spilled her guts. She's been lying to her family about everything. She told them that I cheated and that she broke up with me. Hannah said that my ex had confided in a couple of her friends about how she got caught. One of them saw the original post and sent it to her since the details lined up almost exactly. That friend must have shared the post with others too, and from there, it kind of snowballed. Hannah also mentioned that she's given my ex a week to find somewhere else to stay. So that's it, I guess.